What's going on, guys? Today we're here in Find the Kittens again. Today we're going to be finding the new 11 kittens, all in this new big desert area, except for one. So we're going to start skipping this new group kitten because it's easy, and we're going to start with the mediums, with the cactus, the water, quicksand, cowboy, and builder kittens. Then we're going to move on to the hard sand kitten, fossil kitten, gold kitten, and time kitten, and we're going to finish with the extreme pharaoh kitten. So let's just get straight into it. We're going to start off with our cactus and water kittens. They're pretty close together. All you need to do for the cactus kitten is head over to this cactus right here, go on the back side, and you'll see the cat right there. Jump and collect him. Next, going on to the water kitten, you'll see he's in the water right here. All you need to do is make sure you jump far enough to not land in the water, because it will respawn you just like that, and respawns me in the middle, but it says I've already got this kitten, so I know I collected it. Next, we're going to move on to the quicksand, cowboy, and builder kitten. So starting with the quicksand kitten, we're going to do this little quicksand obby. Make sure not to fall in, because the quicksand will respawn you just like the water. It's a pretty simple obby, and you've made it to the top. Next, we're going to move on to the cowboy kitten, which is on this big mountain, another obby, but you will not be respawned if you fall off. This is a lot like the obby in the other section of the map, and I'm talking about this obby over here. As you can see, it's basically the same obby, just different colors. But once you make the top, you'll see the cowboy kitten, and you'll be able to collect him. Next is the builder kitten, our last medium of the video. All you need to do is go to the back of the pyramid, and you'll see some of the layers with this discoloration on the back. You're going to want to walk through there, and you're going to see the builder kitten. Right here you can collect him, and he's got his little cute hammer and the blueprints for this big pyramid. Now we're going to move on to our next few kittens, all in the hard sections, starting with the sand kitten, moving on to the fossil and the gold kitten. Now the sand kitten is one that might be harder to locate for some people, especially if you don't have a keen eye. But I have found him already, and I know that he is over here. You can see this sand is also a different color compared to all the other sand. And just like the pyramid, you're going to walk in there and you're going to find the sand kitten. That one's also pretty simple. Next, the fossil kitten will be the first puzzle of the video. So here we can see, here's the puzzle. You might be wondering what any of these mean, but basically all you need to know is your key is on the backside. All of these have white lines that line up with the key on the back side. So we see this one has one on the right side, so we know that's going to be the 6. So if we continue with that, we go 6, 3, 5, 1, 8. 6, 3, 5, 1, 8 is going to be the code. Enter the green button. It's correct. It doesn't change, and here you can see the cool looking fossil kitten. So next we'll move on to the gold kitten, which will be the final obby of this video. To get the gold kitten, all you gotta do is complete this obby inside the pyramid. First door on your left, and the only door on the left. You complete this quick little obby, make sure you know where you're going. These 2 wraparounds on the walls. Climb up this truss, make sure not to walk too far, and then do this little tightrope. And you will get the shiny gold kitten. Now, our last 2 kittens will also be, our last 2 kittens will also be in this pyramid, but we are going to start with the pharaoh kitten because he is another puzzle. The time kitten is in this room right here. All we need to do is wait 40 seconds. So in those time, we're going to complete this puzzle. So you can see, here's the puzzle. Here's how you find the numbers. Here you have the numbers. You have 2 of each color, and here you can see the smaller boxes are for the smaller numbers, so we know the first one will be the 2 and not the 4. And same with the bigger numbers. The eye is the number of cacti in the desert, and the bird is the number of trees that spawn. And I already know what those numbers are, so I'll just give you the code. So we can see 2, the big 5, so the small yellow, which is a 7. The eye, which is number of cacti, I know is 6. This, since we know we haven't used the big yellow, and we have used every other yellow, we know this is going to be the big yellow, which is a 9. And this should be the small blue because we don't see it, which is going to be a 3. Then we have the large 4. And finally, the number of trees that spawn, which is going to be 8. Now that we know the code, we can unlock his little to him and collect him in his throne. He's got some chests and some vases. Our final kitten of the video will be this kitten. He comes along every 10 minutes or so, and as you can see, I just barely got him. Every 5 minutes, he will open his door, and that's why his hint says patience is key, because you must wait for the 5 minutes to get him. But make sure you're quick, because his door is only open for 30 seconds. Now we're going to move on to the actual last kitten, which is the green group kitten. This one is very easy. You don't have to do anything for it other than joining the group. All you need to do is go on the creator and click on his profile, and you'll find it. Once you rejoin the game, you'll see these 3 kittens right here, and you'll be able to collect them. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. I will be doing some more guides the more this game gets updated. I like this game, it's pretty fun, and go check out my other videos, and of course, have a good day. Thank you for watching.